Yes, we'll have to go back and see.
Because by default, if you don't put that in, there is a default.
Okay.
No, I don't remember what it is. Yeah.
Review assignment 2, I was a little confused about what to turn in. So there's like, there's the two domains. We have our domain and then the one that we delegated, or the one that we got from the other person.
Yeah.
And I'm just confused of which to put where. So it's basically just at the very bottom of the assignment. Now I did it.
Oh, yay.
So,
Let's see, I gotta remember here.
geez.
So,
Like this, I just put it in as a feedback,
the
right?
new domain that
Here.
your classmate gave to you.
So that's the one that, so that's gonna be like for me, dailier.whatever.com. That's the subdomain I got from partner. And then domain 1, I just put in my domain.
Let me think. Confused myself now. Let me see what I do. Subdomain.
Just put it in your DB.
And bind.
Yeah.
Do I have to make it a different configuration file, or do I just do it?
Yes.
So that is correct.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, on the first one. No. Sorry. They are. Change the subdomain. So let's say I delegate to you. You'd put jace.thegumbybear.com.
Okay. And then domain 1, I would just put jason.com.
Yes.
Okay.
If that's your domain.
It's not, but.
Right.
I wonder if it's. I have jason.com.
No. Okay, other questions people have that we can troubleshoot or debug? Yeah.
For the review assignment 1, can we go over like this hog and the I know hog? Because it's saying that we have to do it as a non-root user. And so I'm kind of like confused on it.
Technically, okay, so technically it doesn't matter, but let's see, this is mine. I think it is. Oh yes. Okay, so let me go over this part of the review assignment 1 assignment. At least, I'll go through any part of here that you want, but partitions. So we've got to make 4 partitions. We know how to do that. I'm just going to do one, and I'm going to come down here, free space, and it's supposed to be, I said 50M, right?
Mm-hmm.
No question about that. We'll change the type. Let's say I'm doing the VFAT one. So what's VFAT? 8? B?
It's B is what you said to do on the assignment.
I said do B? Okay. Awesome. And then we'll write the partition and say yes, we'll quit part pro to reread that. And then I just like to do fdisk minus L to make sure that it showed up. So SDA24 is my new thing. And then we're gonna have to, I said, make a review directory. And inside of that, I'll make my mount point. Let's call it sample and mount that to sample. Except for what? What do we have to do before we mount it?
Just make the file system.
Yeah. MKFS VFAT on dev SDA24 sample. Oh, I'm sorry, not sample. I changed it while I was talking. So that makes the file system. Then we can mount it. Then we can put it in fstab. And so I usually just copy what I have there. And this is going to be sample, VFAT, and defaults. Then to test everything, I'm going to do a umount minus A, all right? And then I'll do a mount minus A to make sure that the fstab doesn't have any errors. And that's the way I test it. I can do df, to show me that it is mounted at review/sample. Now your question was, how do I mount it, or as a non-root user, right? How do we run those commands?
What? I'm
So-
just wondering how we did the inode in the CPU hog.
Yeah, right, I know how to CPU hog, but as the non-root user.
Yeah.
So I think in /review R1, so I've already done it. I'm going to So I think it said run discog. So obviously I'm as a root user, but if I want to do it as a non-root user, delete everything in there. And CD to review R1. And as I look there, it looks like it's owned by root. So do I have permissions to even put anything in that directory? So what do we do to make sure I have permissions? Yeah, or change ownership. So I'm gonna do sudo chown. I'll just change the ownership to Joe. And this is what we did, I think, back in my file systems screenshots. I did this example, and so. Why am I doing a dot there? Because I'm in that directory right now. So let's see if it runs now. So discog. Yep, that's what I wanted it to do. So just do a chown, change it to your user.
Do we have the sudo privilege?
I do have to do a sudo to chown it, but I don't have to do a sudo to run discog anymore.
But is the account you gave us have the sudo permission?
Yep.
Okay.
And this is review assignments all done on your first file systems machine. I mean, I guess you could do it. It doesn't really matter, but I did. I think I said to do it on your first file systems machine. Okay. Other questions on review or anything else that you have stuck on? Questions on? Yeah.
So when I think my DNS reverse is finally working, it's not. I must have struggled over some falses.
Okay, so let's DNS reverse. Tell me what to log into.
Well, if you want to just check my error log real quick.
My script output?
Yeah,
Or
your script out. It's weird, like, it's true, I don't know what it's really testing. It's true on what it seems to be the same test. And
This is the
it's
DNS
false.
reverse. Well, it does test your master and then it tests your
Oh, it tests
slave.
my slave, that's probably it. Look at my slave.
Want me to look still?
Whenever you look at my slave, see if it's right.
Who are you?
You want-
Oh, yeah.
so,
I can't remember anybody now. So it says blah, 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 blah. All that's open, yes, 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 yes. That's all true. So actually it's going 201 is your master, 202 is your slave, right?
yeah.
So it seems like it's doing the forward lookup okay. Am I looking at the right one?
That's the reverse of,
And then reverse 201, okay, so then it fails on 202.
yeah.
So I would, my guess would be you either didn't put the definition for that zone in named.conf.local, which is there. And type slave, or maybe you didn't restart. Big app, localhost. What was it, 206 dot?
202 is my slave.
202? There it went, so maybe just a restart, because it looks like I'm getting an answer now. Okay, anyone else?
On the original resources, there's that last one, allocate, I still have absolutely no idea what you want. Because the instructions don't make any sense,
This is where? Which site was that?
No, let me actually just quickly check.
Was it file systems?
It was not file systems, it was resources, I think.
Oh, yeah. Now, what is this? System resources.
god, that makes so much more sense. There's just a bunch of random numbers, and I kept looking at it and making different things. And so-
Sorry. That's it.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I should save those changes, so that we should refresh our page here in a second. Yeah.
So, in the, let's review two, I wanna make sure I understand, so we need to receive a domain from someone else, we need to delegate one to you, and then we need to delegate one to another person as well. I mean, cause for people to be receiving them and
Correct. I mean, I'm not actually
testing that part.
testing that part,
Okay.
but yes. You should be willing to delegate to someone if they ask you.
Oh, I see.
Right.
So, for the review center, we have to get somebody else needs help on it, or we need to do it on our own?